Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Doctor. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. I hope wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you're enjoying your day right now and are able to take just a moment and check this video out. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we're going to be going over how to max a piece of equipment and what my perspective is on equipment maxing. And we're going to go about it by me specifically showing you guys how I'm going to try and max my golden armor and how I'm going to try and max an iron armor +5. Now we're going to go ahead and go to my equipment menu here. And you can see here that I have a brand new, scroll down here, golden armor +5 level 1, and I have an iron plate +5. And let's go ahead and start with the golden armor +5. And the first thing to know is that I'm going to go for this really hard right away. And I want to hammer out the stats that I can max up relatively easily so that I don't get as many rolls on them. And I've heard a lot of people say you want to max out things like agility first, or HP first, or accuracy first. What I like to do is I like to hammer out the stats that are most important to me, or the stats that I think will potentially affect a roll. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hammer out just the agility right now. And the reason I'm hammering out the agility is because that's the most important stat to me, and I just really want to make sure that I'm at -3 agility. And then we can kind of see what the stats are that I get on my golden armor as we proceed here. So I'm going to go to enhance, turn the volume down on you guys because it is just a little bit loud. We're going to go to max, and then the important thing here is to choose the seals that you want. And the most important stats to me are going to be defense, HP, and accuracy. And the reason those are important are because I want no accuracy down. I don't care about my evasion, because my evasion, I'm going to get hit anyway, right? If I'm wearing the golden armor, I am planning on getting hit no matter what. I want that defense and I want that HP. Especially I want that HP considering that there is an update to the stats that are coming in the future where everything is going to sort of mesh and meld together. And the accuracy is actually going to affect my physical units' attacks. And so I want to make sure that they have a good amount of accuracy as well. So these seals that I'm using are going to boost the percentage rate that one of those stats is going to get a buff here. I'm going to go ahead and use them, see what we get. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's actually, holy shit. Okay. Oh my god, that was so bad. Holy shit. Oh my god, you guys, so I'm gonna show you something else now, and that's how to do an enhancement reset, because that was terrible. Oh my god, if you guys saw, I only got an HP raise, and of course this is a little bit of an RNG game, right? So we're just gonna hit this reset button. I have a lot of hammers. We're gonna set it back to level 1, and we're not gonna try the video again because this is part of the process, right? I want you guys all to see it. I want you guys all to understand kind of how I'm gonna go about this. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's roll. That's looking a little bit better. All right, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going at this rate because I want to show you guys either how lucky or how unlucky I can be and how I approach this. Gonna max that out. We're gonna go for the HP, defense, and accuracy seals once more. Pop that in there. Let's see, it's looking good. We're seeing lots of stats going up. Defense 7 is already what we want. We're gonna keep awakening it here. Come on, baby, give us a good golden armor +5. Gonna go do HP, defense, and then you can see that my evasion is now procced because I ran out of accuracy. We're just gonna do this and keep pushing here. Keep pushing it up as much as we can. We're up to 9 defense here, which is good because we can hammer out anything. You can see that I got the agility -3, which is great. Evasion, I don't care much. So we're almost at the point where I could hammer this out and just make it exactly what I want, which is exactly what you want to see. So we're pushing just a little bit more. Gonna go for that HP, defense, and that evasion now. Why not? We're just gonna go as hard as we can. 13 defense is very good at level 40. -6 accuracy is very good as well, and 392 HP is very, very good. We are gonna probably get a almost maxed out golden armor here, which is exactly what you want to see. We're gonna max this out, pop those seals, and cross our fingers here. Oh, look at that baby, you guys. Look at that baby. So if I had used my agility hammers here, my agility would only have been, I would have had a few less hammers to work on. So of course accuracy is really important. Now I'm just going to hammer out the stats that I want here, which is of course going to be busting up the accuracy up to -1. Evasion hammers, while not critical, I am going to pop a couple of them on here just to try and add that little bit of survivability. You never know when like -5, the difference between -5 and -7 evasion might be the difference between surviving and not surviving. So this would be an example of how I would go about maxing out that golden armor +5. If I got a really bad roll, or if I had really bad RNG, I would definitely change and adjust what I was doing, which is what you guys saw. I basically restarted and re-rolled my set. And in a way, there is a little bit of luck associated with this, and you do have to get a little bit lucky. And you can actually, when you're doing lower level stats here, you can actually get a little bit more lucky by blocking out certain stats. And for me, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to block out the evasion. So now only defense and HP can go up. I'm going to max out the HP here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to pop 3 HP hammers, and then I'm going to pop 3 defense hammers. Normally people would say you probably want to wait till the end, but I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to max out this iron armor. Even without seals, I feel like it's always easier to max out lower level equipment. Pop that HP, and we're just going to keep going here. See, we got defense 7. It's looking pretty good. You know, I'm actually feeling a little insecure now. I want to go and get some defense seals. So we're going to go to the mod shop. If you didn't know, you can actually buy seals from your arena medals. And I'm going to go down here to defense seals, and I'm going to buy 5. It's only 5 seals, and it's only going to increase my chance for like 5 of them. But personally, I think it could potentially be worth it. And let's go ahead and get 5 more life seals while we're at it, just so that we have enough life seals as we're maxing out our equipment. And you know, there is a little bit of RNG to this, but there's also a little bit of strategy. You kind of got to feel it out. And there are some situations where you can max out a piece of equipment just by maxing out a couple single stats. So I've heard that Sage's hat, for example, can be maxed out by actually maxing out the HP first or something like that. And there's a couple guaranteed situations in which you can guarantee max stats on your armor. So just be aware of that. If you're ever going to be maxing out a piece of equipment, I would kind of weigh the pros and the cons and kind of determine how far you want to go in, do a couple rolls, see where you're at. And I think the most important part is to have the seals, everyone. I think the seals make a huge difference, especially when you're doing the higher level equipment. If you're someone who just doesn't have any luck at all, don't worry, in the future they are going to be changing the stat increase rate here. So we are going to have access to a higher percentage of chance that we are going to max out our equipments. And we're also going to be getting access to an $8 bundle, which is going to increase the percentage of stat increases on our equipment as well. So there's going to be a whole bunch of things coming sort of down the pipe right now. And you can see we max this out except for 4 HP, so that's really good. There's going to be a whole bunch of things coming down the pipe that you're going to be able to do in the future in order to max out a piece of armor. And you don't have to be perfect on all of your pieces of equipment. Let me show you some of my other +5 pieces of gear, and let's just talk about that real quick. Let's talk about my Crimson Saber. It's not a +5 piece of gear, but you can see that I got the magic 162 out of 70 with some finagling and some strategy. There are people out there who'd be like, holy shit, it's not max, that's terrible. Let's be honest, if that 8 magic is going to make the difference in a fight that you're going to win or lose, you shouldn't even be like, don't worry about it. You are probably destined to lose that fight anyway if that 8 magic is going to make a huge difference for you. Another piece, so the Platinum Rod +5, let's hop in here. I actually was able to max out my Platinum Rod +5, so we got a little bit lucky on this one. Razalgethi +5 is probably a good one. Razalgethi has such high attack on it. 207 attack is a very high attack for a weapon that I really struggled trying to max out my Razalgethi's attack. And I know a lot of other double gunners in my guild also struggled to max out the attack. So you need to know kind of what's good and what you're looking for. And this assault one, I rolled 176 attack, and I felt like that was pretty reasonable. That was pretty good. And overall, I thought, you know, okay, I'm going to keep that. And I did. And, you know, yes, I could probably gain another 30 attack. Maybe it's something I'll revisit when we actually get those quality of lives that I was just talking about. But right now, I'm okay with 176 attack. It's not the end of the world for me. Sleep Blade is probably going to be the same way here. Yep, 69 out of 88 magic. I'm okay with that. It's like it's a difference of 20 magic, 10 magic. Now this one though, okay, this one needs some love. 86 out of 126 magic. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to max 126 magic. And I think I might even be able to smith it some more. Yeah, I didn't even smith it all the way. So probably because I didn't have magic hammers, but I could get it even closer up there. I would probably let it be. But this would be a situation like if you had used your hammers and your seals and it came out with 86 out of 126 magic, I would kind of be like, man, it's probably, you probably want to resmith that. You could probably get a little bit more because 126 is a pretty low magic stat value. You should be able to hit it. Overall, you guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. There's been a couple people who've been asking me just to show how I go about maxing out my equipment and how I go about doing it. So I wanted to make a video that talked about that. There's a whole lot of resources out there that get very specific on all of the percentages for all of the weapons that they have. And I didn't feel like I wanted to get into that. And I really just wanted to show you guys what I do, which is what I honestly do. And maybe that's wrong, but also I'm not always a min-maxer, and this is one of those situations where the stress and anxiety around a piece of equipment being maxed out versus just doing it and being done with it and being okay with what you get, you know, I would rather focus on just getting what I get and waiting for the quality of lives right now. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube and drop a comment down below. If you're looking for a War of the Visions community, or if you are new to the game, come to our Discord, dig.gs/discord. We have a wonderful, warm community for you. And if you want to come check us out on stream, we do chill all the time. Look at Venera with that pose. Sorry, just distracted me just a moment there. We do stream every day except for Monday and Thursday, and Friday and Saturday are our late night Pacific time, and then every other day is going to be 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.